Hello to all of you powerful test takers out there. My name is Miss Karen, and welcome to this edition of Getting Ready for the OAA. As you may know, we've been working on a list of strategies that we can use to do our best on the test. I hope that you've been practicing. So we've talked about reading the questions first, circling those key words, throwing out answers that are obviously wrong, getting oxygen to our brains, using mental pictures and our imaginations to give us mental strength, and doing the easier questions first. I hope you have found some of these strategies helpful to you as you get ready for the test. A third grade class from Southwestern City Schools sent me an email recently and told me about how the strategies they've been using are similar to the ones we have talked about on the show. Here's their plan for answering short answer or extended response questions. First, they think about the question. How many parts need to be in the answer? What is it actually asking? Is it a who, what, when, where, how, or why question? Next, they plan their response using either a graphic organizer that is there on the test or one they draw in the blank space. Then, they write their answers using everything they came up with during the thinking and the planning parts. Finally, they check their answers by rereading words and answers, checking for spelling and punctuation, and making sure that all of the parts in the question were answered. Think, plan, write, check. I like it. Thank you to Ms. Goebel and her class for sharing. Today we are heading to Coleraine Elementary School, where students help their teachers rewrite the song, What Does the Fox Say?, to make it something they could use while reading the passages or selections on the test.
This is our third grade class from Coleraine Elementary.
And this is our version of What Does the Text Say? Woo!
When we read every day, these are things we always do. Read the text, underline, and think of what to do. There is one question we always ask that tells us how. There's lots of things that we must know. But what does the text say? What does the text say?
Simon, what is the text?
The text is like a selection or a book or a newspaper or anything.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Grayson, what does the text say?
This is a cause and effect graphic organizer. The cause goes here until Y, and the three effects go here until 1.
Ireland, what does the text say?
Well, this is a web, and it talks about a topic and 4 details about the topic.
What does the text say, Raven?
Well, this is a Venn diagram graphic organizer, and it compares me to Leon, who was born with no fingers on his left hand. And our similarities go in the middle, and our differences go on the outside.
There you go. All right.
That was good.
When we read every day, these are things we always do. Read the text, underline, and think of what to do. There is one question we always ask that tells us how. There's lots of things that we must know. But what does the text say? What does the text say? What does the text say?
I really enjoyed hearing the third graders' version of their song and how they came up with the idea. I'm sure I will be humming that song the rest of the day. And I think, whenever I think of the song, What Does the Text Say?, I will picture those great graphic organizers that the students have been using. That's all we have for this time. Keep practicing the strategies we've gone over, and remember, you are the best. You've worked hard. Your teachers have worked hard. Everyone has done what they needed to do. Just do your best, and you will do just fine. See you next time.
So, how did this whole idea of what does the text say come about?
Well, I guess we should first start by saying how much Mrs. Butler loves the song, What Does the Fox Say? So we really started with her love of the song, and from there we
went to, on Friday, we have meetings, team meetings, and we were trying to find a fun way to engage the students in preparing for the OAA. So we found some awesome graphic organizers, and we somehow came up with What Does the Text Say?
Yeah, and then we thought of some strategies that we needed to help them focus on, and we looked at the song together with the kids, and we all came up with a different version of What Does the Fox Say, and it's What Does the Text Say, and it's just all those reminders of things that they need to be constantly thinking about when they're reading.
oh my God!